Oh my gosh, is that passive income? I would want passive income. Sign me up.
I am a little bit annoyed right now, so I made a video on how to make some extra cash on the side through different side hustles. When I made that video, it was very important for me to make sure that the suggestions that I gave you were actually worth your time. But as I was doing some research, I stumbled upon some of these websites that were suggesting that you do certain jobs to make some extra cash. When I looked at these jobs, I kind of scratched my head and I was like, why would you ever suggest someone do that job? I know exactly what these websites are doing and I hate it. They are pushing people towards this type of work so that they can benefit from kickbacks once people click on those links and sign up for those jobs. In my opinion, it's just wrong. Making money on the side is becoming more and more common nowadays. Whether it's because you're trying to achieve financial independence sooner, whether it's because you're trying to pay off some debt faster, or whether it's because you're trying to start a side business and the pay is pretty low to start out. But when is making this extra money on the side not even worth your time? If you're making what comes out to be $2 to $5 an hour, then was that time well spent? In my opinion, I do not think so. I hate wasting time more than the next person, but I especially hate wasting time when the numbers turn out to not be in my favor. To be honest with you, I struggle with this a lot. I really do, because on one hand, I think it's great that people are doing things to make money on the side, but on the other hand, it's just not smart to even mess with some of this work that these websites are telling you to do. In this video, I'm going to lay out some ways that people suggest that you make money that in my opinion aren't even worth your time. I would even call these borderline scams. Let's be clear that there are times when it makes sense to work for less money or for free at first, but only when the payoff is much higher or it increases your odds at a bigger payout later down the line. If you can think of any other ways that I don't mention, then let me know down in the comments below. Let's get a big list going here. Hey, I'm Jarrad with an A, and on this channel, we like to talk about all things personal finance and investing. All of us have had a friend or an aunt and uncle or a cousin that have tried to pawn this kind of scheme off on us. It is multi-level marketing, and they are probably one of the biggest wastes of time in the world. You essentially make money by selling an overpriced generic product dressed up as a private label to all of the people in your close circle. And did I mention that you don't make very much money at all? Where they say the real money is when you recruit other people just like you to become a seller just like you. And when your recruit makes a sale, you get a kickback. And when your recruit cons other people into becoming sellers, you make money off of their sales as well. You instantly think,
oh my gosh, is that passive income? I would want passive income. Sign me up.
They're all over the place out there, but think of companies like Amway, Melaleuca, and even everyone's favorite,
Tupperware. Hey, can I come over to your house and invite a bunch of your friends so we can buy a bunch of, wait for it, Tupperware?
No one wants to buy your stupid Tupperware. They just do because you hold this big event and people purchase because they feel bad for you. You can buy it cheaper and get it a lot faster on Amazon. Multi-level marketing is like the wet dream of someone trying to earn passive income until you exhaust trying to recruit your close network of friends and family to become sellers. Not only are they a waste of time, but you kind of ruin your personal reputation in the process. Once you've tried to sell your close network and piss all of them off, next you have to branch out to people that you don't even know to get them to buy the scammy products that you're selling. In the end, most people give up because it is not worth their time any longer. You can absolutely make money, and some people make some big bucks, but most people don't ever make the money that they were promised initially. A study by AARP found that 73% of people either don't make money or even lose money, and other studies found that the number could be as high as 99%. I'm gonna tell your future right now. You're going to be a part of that 99%. Avoid MLM work like it is the plague. As much as you want to help your friend out by signing up under them, don't make the same mistake as they did. You really need to evaluate what your time is actually worth. If you're someone who makes, we'll say, $50 an hour at your full-time job, then could you make that much by working more hours at that job? If not, and you want to work on the side, then maybe you won't be making that same $50 an hour, but is there a lesser amount that you'd be okay with accepting? Is it $20 an hour, $30 an hour? Would you be okay with that? I think this amount is going to be different for everyone, so there is no wrong answer, but you've got to be clear on what your range is. Surveys. Surveys are another waste of your time. Look, I get that they sound like the best way to make money ever because they appeal to the lazy part of all of our brains. You're telling me that I can make money by sitting on the couch and tapping on my phone screen? Yippee! Let's do some quick callouts. Survey Junkie, Swag Bucks, Index Dollars, Earning Station, and all of those stupid websites are the biggest waste of your time. I wanted to see how big of a waste of time, so I tried this for one night for about 3 hours, and holy smokes, I felt like I was brain dead at the end of those 3 hours. And what did I average? Wait for it, $3 an hour. Not enough to take a woman out on a date. Unless it was from the McDonald's dollar menu, but that's not how you get a second date. These surveys love to lure you in by offering you a $10 bonus, but don't let that fool you. It is not even worth chasing that $10 because you usually have to put in hours and hours of work before actually earning that $10. You should decide how bad you need this extra money and what you'll use it for. Back when I was in the process of paying off my debt, I was willing to work in a restaurant every single weekend to pay extra towards my $82,000 in debt. There were days I didn't make that much money, but overall, I averaged some really good money that made those slow days worth it. I needed the money because I wanted to get everything paid off in 4 years. Fast forward to today, and I'm in a really good spot financially. I technically don't need extra money badly enough to go work in a restaurant on the weekends again. Am I trying to make more money in other ways? Absolutely. But even though I could go do restaurant work to make some extra money, my time is better spent building businesses on the side where the return is much higher. You've got to evaluate for yourself where you're at financially, what you want the money for, and how badly you need that money. Don't forget to Hulk smash that thumbs up button. Another horrible way to make money is by getting paid to watch online videos. This pays even less than the surveys, but they claim it is so much easier since all you have to do is something you were already going to be doing anyways. Once again, they lure you in by offering $10 by signing up, but you don't actually make that $10 until you've watched so many total minutes, which is usually like 24 hours. Or in the case of Swag Bucks, aka Trash Bucks, you have to spend $25 at one of their eligible stores to receive that $10. Wait. What? I thought I was here to make money from watching some videos. No, they want you to spend money to make that $10. So I'm spending $25 to get $10 back. So I'm essentially spending $15. Are we in the freaking Matrix here? There's way too many strings attached with this one, and there are a lot of better things that you could be doing with your life than watching videos to get paid pennies by the minute. Most importantly, watching things that you don't want to watch anyways. Just because it's easy money doesn't make it smart money. This is what I would actually consider dumb money. The time that you spend watching these videos is better served building a side hustle of your own or working on one of the side hustles that I mentioned in the side hustle playlist that I created. The link is in the description or around the head. For this one, let's take our memories back to when we were in college. If you were like me or any of my friends, then you were trying to make some easy cash. One of the most popular ways was of course donating plasma or some other bodily liquid. Ew, that's gross. I apologize. I swear there were at least a couple of these plasma donation centers in every college town, and for good reason. Every broke college kid needs money for alcohol and partying, of course. The places around the university that I went to offered $30 or $40 per session, and you could donate twice in a 7-day period. That's $240 per month, and it took 2 hours for the full donation process. That comes out to about $15 per hour. And okay, that's not too bad for someone making money on the side, but we still need to account for the time that you lose from being worn out and tired after donating. Once you donate plasma, it's not like your body is in tip-top shape. You're super tired and lethargic for a couple hours afterwards. One time in college, one of my idiot friends donated plasma, then went to the gym, and an hour later, he passed out in the rec center. It wasn't very smart. Then of course that night, he came to our house for a party, had one beer, and was acting like he had drank a case of beer. All because he donated plasma earlier in the day. Unless you're in college and hard up for cash, don't even waste your time donating plasma for extra money. This one website hit an all-time low when I saw that they suggested this way to make extra money. To make some extra money on the side, they said that you should gamble or play poker. Do not try to play poker online and make extra money. This is not smart. Listen, I used to do this back in college and I lost thousands and thousands of dollars. Fun fact, in college, I would use some of my leftover student loan money to gamble with, and I of course lost all of that money over that 5-year period. So yeah, Don't do that. Can you really become a successful poker player? Yes, you absolutely can, but the professionals literally treat it like a job to increase their odds of making money. Gambling for them is not fun. It might be a little bit, but it is literally a job. They clock in with an app on their phone, take a certain amount of breaks every hour or two, and they also have a minimum amount of hands that they have to play every day or every hour to increase their odds of coming out ahead. And even after doing that, nothing is guaranteed. All it takes is 1 or 2 bad days in a row and you'll be left with no more money to gamble with. Therefore, you're out of a job. I know a guy who lives in Vegas who did this exact thing. He did everything by the books when it came to treating it like a profession. Do you think he's still a professional gambler? Obviously, no. If the odds of these professionals becoming successful are low, then what in the heck makes you think that you can do it passively and make a lot of money in the long run? You just can't. If you have any side hustles that you think are an absolute waste of time, then let me know down in the comments below. Check out the links down in the description for more playlists on personal finance and investing. Please Hulk smash that thumbs up button. I'll see you in the next one, friends. Adios.